And now commences VEDA vlog every day in August, day 3. Fun fact behind this little headpiece right here. My Mimi got this for me, my grandmother. She's the coolest person in the world, and I love her. Oh, hi. Millie has come to play with the spider legs. Yeah, they're not to eat, madam. But when I was teaching, I used to be a teacher, for those of you who didn't know. When I was teaching, I would wear this every Halloween, and the kids found it just as cheesy and corny that this might be possible. I might have to change every year. And okay, it was always a hoot. And you know, that's the fun thing about teaching junior high is you can just be stupid and crazy, and the kids have a great time, and it's wonderful. On this day, 13 years and 4 months ago, madam, if you're going to hurt me with your claws, I strongly advise against that course of action. Just please. Okay. All right. There we go. There were tornadoes because it was April in Texas, and that's what happens. April in Texas. Oh, you're more interesting than I am. Maybe I should just make the video about you. Okay, hold on. Okay, the fascinator has gone because I can't take myself seriously. Well, Miss Millie here plays with my headwear. Tornadoes in April. It's a thing that happens. This particular tornado situation happened during the choir's UIL performances. If you don't know what UIL is, Google is your friend. University Interscholastic League. I'll give you that much. It's a whole thing in Texas. It's a big fucking deal. But it was in the middle of the choir, our junior high choir's UIL performances, and they had to cancel the rest of the day because there were tornadoes everywhere. This was the year I think there were like some 12 tornadoes or something that came through, and there was a big one that went through Rowlett, and there was all kinds of damage. I mean, it was a bad year for tornadoes. But it was also my first year of teaching, and we went into a severe weather lockdown. And because the choir directors were away, I didn't have a class at the time. At this particular time of day that this was all occurring. I also, it's worth noting, during my first 3 years of teaching, I taught at 3 different campuses in a day. So I would start my morning at an elementary school, teach junior high in the middle of the day, finish with elementary, and then go back to home base at junior high to finish the rest of my work. So this particular time of day, I didn't have a class because it was supposed to be my travel time. But the choir directors obviously were otherwise occupied with their kids off site, doing the thing and singing their little hearts out. But there were other choir students who were not performing that day, who were still at school. Millie is still eating the hat, in case you're curious. And they needed somewhere to go during the severe weather drill because the choir directors were not there. So they all got to come to my room. I was 23. It was my first year teaching. It was an actual severe weather lockdown, not a drill. Actual severe weather lockdown, the whole duck and cover situation, except nobody was ducking and covering. Everyone was in the back of the room as far away from me as they could get on their phones. And they thought they were being sneaky because they would like sit on a stool, on a bass stool, and pull the music stand all the way up and then just stare really intently and occasionally do something on the music stand. And they thought they were being real sneaky because they're 12. And I just decided I didn't care. And it wasn't worth the battle. And we were there for 2 hours or something ridiculous. It was a long time with this group of kids that I don't know. I don't have a relationship with these kids. I could be a sub for all these kids' care, which that's not a thing you want to be. So that was an experience. That was an experience. I have a note here in my spreadsheet. It says, a first-year teacher definitely knows what to do with that. Nope. It was a year of firsts. Yep. And I made a note to myself that it only gets worse from here. Ominous. Hey, 23-year-old me, this is 36-year-old you. This is several days after I wrote this thing in my project spreadsheet. Things get worse, but also they get better. It's gonna be okay. Listen, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.